Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I will be showing you how to rig and animate an R6 model. Now, there's two types of models when it comes to Roblox. First off, you have Arthro, nobody really cares about that. Second, the ones I'm talking about, I think you may have these for your avatar, depending if you're playing Funky Friday or something like Jailbreak that has R15 and R6. Like Funky Friday, they usually use these models. They have just one solid brick, and that's really about it. Unlike Jailbreak, they usually, most avatars that I've seen, they have like multiple parts. The one that's commonly used, and it's been used since 2015. So, I'm just gonna put a quick disclaimer. First off, this is not meant for kids under the age of 13. Of course, there will be mild swearing in this, dumb jokes, and all that stuff. Another thing. R15 animators out there, I'm sorry to say this is mainly focusing on the R6. I will make a separate video about R15, but this is more for like R6. And if you do want to know how you could get these shirts, you could just search up Piggy shirts and you'll get these types of shirts. Credits to this guy right here. He's a pretty amazing guy, and I think you should go, show him support, love, and including to Minitoon, He's done a lot of Piggy stuff, and I recommend you go check him out. Anyways, yeah, so let's get into it. So first off, let's say you already have your character ready, first off, I'm just going to say this right now. Sorry. You have to name every part. That includes the hair, that includes like a bracelet, a little sphere, cube. Has to be named something different. It cannot all be named the same thing. Another thing, if you're doing R6 models, make sure you have these. Roblox, depending on which one you're having. I'm using the Roblox Boy avatar, of course, as an example for today. So make sure you have the Roblox Boy right arm, right leg, left arm, left leg, and torso. Another thing, I'll be showing this in two ways in the separate videos. We're going to do it like the Piggy way, how the Minitoon does it, and we're going to do it the way how I do it, but we're going to do Minitoons for now. On top of that, there's one thing you will need. You need a few plugins. You will need Moon Animator and something to rig it, like Rig Editor Lite, Rigging Editor, or Character Creator. I will put a warning, though, that Character Creator is buggy and it's pretty old, so I wouldn't really recommend it. I'd recommend Rig Animator. I'll put descriptions for everything that I'll use here. And there's one thing you can never forget when it comes to a model. You have to have a humanoid and a root part. The humanoid root part has to be called the humanoid root part. The humanoid here is important, and so is this one. These two you need to have. And if you're wondering how you could get it, that little box, it's simple. First, you make a little, like a little shirt. And if you're thinking of how you can make this invisible, go to transparency and, switch it up and you can see it. So you need to have something like that. If you're using like this, then you need to make like a little shirt like that. And if you're wondering how you could select it like that, you want to go to primary part, and then you select it right there. And it has to be called like this: humanoid root part all together. Humanoid, capital H, root with a capital R, and part with a capital P. So, yeah. So let's say you got everything ready. How do I rig this? How the hell do I rig this? Well, first off, when you download Moon Animator, it'll come with 4 parts: the Moon Animator itself, the files, character inserter. So if you want to insert like your character or something, you can do that. Hey, there's me, but I'm not going to use me right now. And Easy Weld. Now there's 3 parts to Easy Weld. Clear, you want to step aside from that because that'll be bad, because if you clean everything up, it's gonna mess everything up, so don't do that. Parts and models. Models will be used for the other video, while parts will be the main part that we'll be focusing on. So first you want to select your humanoid, and after you add the humanoid, select the humanoid root part. Now it's time for rigging. First off, let's start with the head first, because I see people, they want to make like mini animations, but they can't because they don't know how to make the hair and glasses. work. That's why I'm here. So first off, you want to get out the easy world, and we're going to start with the head first. You want to go to the head. See, there's base part and target part. Base part is the first one you'll select. The target part is the second thing that you're going to select. So first off, we're going to click on our head, hold Control or CTRL or whatever it is for like MacBook and stuff. And how Miniton usually does is he has a folder of it and he drags all the stuff into it. So we're going to open our folder. We're going to select our head and select whichever one you want. We'll start with the hair first. Select hair, join in place. Click join in place, not join. I want to go to our head. We got the hair done. Let's do the glasses. Join in place. Good. We have our head intact. That's pretty good. And the reason why I keep popping this up is to make sure it keeps recording because the last recordings got messed up. After that, you want to do the same thing to everything, but let's do the number one important part. Grab the humanoid first. Hold Control or CTRL and click torso. And click join in place. Just like that. And now for the torso, to our leg, to our right leg, to our arm, to our left leg, and to our left arm. Like that. And now it's time for the head. Torso, head. Join those in place. Great. Now you might be wondering, yay, everything is done. I could start animating now. Not quite yet. Why? Because last time I remember, I don't think humans can do this. Yeah, we don't separate our arms like that. And I don't think no animal can, besides lizards, because they can take their tails off. This is where the rigging animator will come in play. So you want to click this one, not the bottom one, this one. I'm going to go click like that. You have, like, I guess you could call it like a mini skeleton. So you want to click Edit Joins. You want to click here. You want to go up a bit. Put it on 0.1 as I recommended. You want to go in just like that. A little bit more. Yeah. Same thing to the other arm. That's just my computer screaming. Now for the legs. The legs are kind of weird. So you want to bring them different from R15. You'd usually have it up to here. For R15, you kind of want to bring it up a bit. Oops. So you want to just go up. You want to go separate it. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Let me bring that a little bit up slightly more. Now you want to do the same thing to the other leg. Just make sure it keeps recording. Still recording. You want to go up and just outside. 1, 2, 3. Or you could just put it on 3 and just go 1. Bring that up just for it to be even. Better to keep them even. And for the head. Now, if you want to make the head and glasses, the hair and glasses, like you can animate them, I'll show you that in a bit. So you want to bring the head part down there, and if you want to animate the glasses, simple. Bring them in a little closer. Hair, bring it down a little closer, and you want to click commit to these changes, and that's it. You should be able to animate it. And when you look at that, you can animate it. And just to confirm if everything is good, I'd like to spin them around and look at that. Works perfectly fine. The head works fine. You know, the legs work fine. You know, the hair, you can move it. I wouldn't really recommend touching that part. And if you want to add everything, just click all. And just like that. You can also grab your glasses or whatever. You can just move it down. So yeah, that's how you animate an R6. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Sorry I rushed a bit. If there's any questions, I'll try to answer to you guys as much as possible. Like I said, plug into the description. See you in the next video. Bye guys.